Hey, what? Look, what's going on? He stopped calling. Wasn't waking up to me in the morning. No vacay shit got boring. How you treat a bitch like me normal? Ain't going, I was getting impatient. He dragging, I ain't racing. He stopped sharing his location and wonder why he got short conversations. What happened? We not laughing. Stop grabbing my ass when he passing. Wasn't mentally dead, just acting. Anniversary gift started lacking. What's going on? I ain't never knew you. Didn't think about giving up too soon. When I opened my mouth, it's truthful. Nigga wasn't needed this pussy like you used to. I told his ass be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. I let shit slide so many times that he got comfortable. Shit almost tore a bitch down. See, that's what love could do. Seems like every day a new lie. You fuck anything with 2 eyes. How can you treat me like I ain't shit? Nigga, on our wedding day, you cried. You wrote down some beautiful vows. Gave my first beautiful child. Told me it was quiet for all of these hoes. And come to find out, you the one loud. Still I stay. I don't regret it. Still ain't cheat. I ain't get credit. It's all my truth. And I ain't hit edit. I still don't shit like, yeah, I said it. You don't like that I moved on and I hate that for you. Telling yourself that I ain't that loyal. Finding a nigga that love me more than you did is what I call payback for you. I told his ass be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. I let shit slide so many times that he got comfortable. Shit almost tore a bitch down. See, that's what love could do.
I can feel it in the air when I step outside. I listen to my heart and it don't feel right. Got me feeling just a little peculiar. Yeah, I told you I would put up with you one last time, but then you did too much and you crossed that line. Now I scream from the top of my lungs, the fuck is going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah.
I told his ass be careful with me. I guess he thought I wouldn't practice what I preach. I let shit slide so many times that he got comfortable. Shit almost tore a bitch down. See, that's what love could do.
Hello, you guys. How are you all? Thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. I know that there's a lot of people live right now, and that's okay. I just need a place sometimes I feel like there is no place for me where I fit, where my opinions kind of fit. And then I think, well, wait the fuck a minute. I have my own channel. This little channel over here, and I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I have a few things I want to talk about today. There's some of it, there's some Krama stuff, I want some BNN stuff, but not everything is BNN. There's also something else I want to talk about. And yeah, to be completely transparent and honest, hey LG, hey Tennessee Taters, I have 100 watch hours until I am monetized on this channel. So that's another reason I'm like, I need to go ahead and get those watch hours. Fuck it, you fit just right. Fuck the rest. Thank you, J13. Tennessee Taters. We're going to talk about the little comment section that we were in, both of us, about censoring and stuff today, just quickly. It's not a big deal. It's just something I want to talk about. But holy shit. The BNN, what Krama has turned into, if it doesn't make you feel like you're insane sometimes, are you human? Do you have blood in your veins? Are you here? Are you alive? Because holy shit. There's quite a few things I want to talk about. And there's some true crime coverage I want to talk about that was pretty damn disgusting. And all this pregnancy stuff is not going to That's not the important thing for me. And we're going to get into all of it. But let me get up my little notes. Are we okay? J13, no filters. We don't need filters over here. Okay. Especially because, sorry, my phone opened up a Twitter video of Delphi. Especially because, like I said, it's going to be a small audience today, I think. Or, there's a lot of people live, a lot of stuff going on. But Jesus, I feel nuts in a lot of the places I listen these days. And a lot of times I take breaks and I don't listen to it. But let me get out my little bullet points because I don't want to miss a thing. Okay. Oh, God, I was mad when I decided to do this live. When I decided was when I happened to click into Granny's Watching. And don't get me wrong, there is no love lost there. We are not homies, whatever. But that's besides the point. I happened to click in. I don't know what led me there. Something happened. Somebody said something. I went and I clicked in and I heard some of the worst true crime coverage being reviewed over there that I have to say something about. So I tried to screen record it because I thought this video might go on members only. And the creator that did the true crime coverage probably took it down. I didn't even go look. And I want to talk about it. So we're going to get into that. And I'm pissed. But when I started my notes, I wrote, how dare you sleep and snore while covering true crime, while reading sad, heartbreaking stuff from your subs. You can't even finish a thought or read what they say. Pathetic. And yes, Sarah, pregnancy stuff. So Brittany J, listen. Brittany, one of her friends came out and put out there that she was pregnant. I don't think she owes anyone her business about that. And I don't think it was right for anybody to put that out there. I don't want to talk too much about that. But I mean, we can't pretend that Craig hasn't said a lot of stuff in the background about pregnancy and stuff. But so it's not just a friend, but let me see, because that's in my notes too. So because I have like bullet points of little things I wanted to talk about. So Sinner announced she was pregnant. And again, I don't think that's anyone's place but hers. I think that's wrong. Not cool with that. Whatever. I'm not going to talk about that, but the only thing I want to say is, hey, Hoodies and Crowbar. Yeah, it was wrong. But the only thing I want to say is that I have heard people say, oh my gosh, that's why she was sleeping. That's why she's been sleeping. Do not feed me bullshit and expect me to eat it. That shit has been going on for over a year. Matter of fact, I got a date just now of the very first time that it was called out, and that was October of 2024. So you're telling me this bitch has been pregnant since October of 2024? What in the fuck? Call Guinness Book of World Records. No. And let me tell you what, the true crime coverage we're going to look at is so despicable. My issue is that I don't give a fuck. Fall asleep on your channel all you want, do sleep streams, but during the true crime, it is just infuriating. I cannot get over it. Hey, Bendy. But what in the fuck? This is big. Oh my God. Glad to know that this is all happening because somebody's pregnant. Didn't know pregnancy lasted that long. But okay. No, do not feed me that shit. I'm not going, like I said, do not feed me bullshit and expect me to eat it. Not stupid. But regardless of that, I don't care about that otherwise. I don't have anything else to say about it. I don't think it's anyone's business. I don't think it should have been put out here. You just screamed, what the fuck? Sorry, Wolfie. I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to, no. We're not going to pretend. No. That's just where I'm at. When you allow people to speak for you, then you can't get upset when they speak for you always. Just my opinion, obviously. So, but anyway, so I went and I clicked in because I'm not a watcher of the person who announced her pregnancy. That's not somewhere where I watch. or a channel that I support or anything. And I did happen to click in, and I'm just listening, just listened to this fallen asleep review, and I'm listening over there, and I hear like all this rattling of papers and, you know, chewing. God, I'm sorry. Please don't get mad at me because I just fake chewed in the mic, because I know that brings extreme anger. It brings extreme anger for me. Sarah, it brings extreme anger for me. I do not want to hear somebody unwrapping plastic, chewing in the mic. I mean, what? Okay, why in the hell do you have such an expensive microphone? Like, is this intentional? Are you doing this on purpose? Are you messing with us? Are you messing with the people on YouTube? Like, come on, dude. Sounded like digging through a toolbox. It's just the plastic, I can't. I don't understand. It's like, if you want to, you act like you want to do just want to do true crime and be left alone, even though you're constantly poking other people and feeding the drama. But let's just run with the narrative that that's true, and you just want to be left alone and do true crime. Listen, your sound is important. This is YouTube. You know, people watch or put their headphones in and they want to listen to something pleasant. You need to be aware you have a very expensive microphone that's going to pick up everything. Stop unwrapping fucking gummy bears and shaking ice, which I gotta say, like, I'm guilty of that. Sometimes it's hard when you have a cup of ice that you're drinking while you're streaming, but at least be aware. Every time I'll tell you guys, I'm sorry about the ice, or I'm not going to cough in the microphone. Hello. And shit happens sometimes. Sometimes you can't mute enough. But God, am I crazy? Like, I just can't. I don't know how people listen on the regular to shit like that. I could never do it, especially when it's just long breaks of nothing. Unless it's drama and shit talk back and forth. It's just can't even finish your thought. You read a comment like this, MJ's woofy, and she confirmed before sort of when Justin did. Hold on. Anyway, so what do y'all think about that? Oh, yeah. It sounds like she's building a couch fort and laying a gravel road. Yeah, Jen Lou, I don't. Hold on, you guys. Anyway. Huh? What are we listening to? Like, is this just babble? You know when babies are learning to talk and they just say random shit and it doesn't make sense and they're just like, like, come on, dude. Oh my God. It's just too much. Let me get my little bullet points back up. Chewing sounds really gets my nerves up. J13, me too. I cannot take it. Bendy, you know it's true. It's like Test Max. Sometimes it's one thing all the time. Hold on, guys. So anyway, unless you hear a big crash like we're about to listen to. So, but let me get through my points first, because I really have a real problem with the true crime stuff. I want to talk about that. Now, another thing I get tired of hearing is this is, you know, her only income. She's providing for a family. So the fuck what? Get another income then. Go get a goddamn job. How many of us are providing for our families? How many of us have hard times where only one person can provide in the home or whatever? Get the fuck over it. Go get a job. Go get a job. Like, I'm so sick of hearing that. Oh God, but this is her income. She has to come on here and fight with people and fall asleep at 2 a.m. or cook dinner on live at 3 a.m. No, absolutely fucking not. You do not play me that. Again, do not feed me bullshit and expect me to eat it, please. That's just ridiculous. Hey, Coffee and Skeletons. I am over it, Wolfie. And like I said, but at the beginning of this, there's no real place that I can give just my thoughts on this because I'm all over. Like, I don't agree with putting her pregnancy out there, but I absolutely will not excuse and despise the true crime coverage. And what is happening over there infuriates me. I'm not going to excuse away and watch people, oh, they're falling asleep is because of pregnancy. No, it's not. Stop. And everybody just like, this is what it is. There is a bunch of people who dislike the people who go at her. And because of that, they feel like, I don't know, that guides a lot of what happens here. Like it or not, it is. If you really take a step back and look at every situation for what it is, without thinking about who you like, who you don't like, who's fighting with who, and that kind of shit, you'll see. Hey, Big Mikey Bam. Hello, Alex. Long time no see. Hey, Tiny D. And so it's actually a gene. We did our 23andMe. Hey, me Cazador de Ardiaz. I think I have that test, the misophobia, I don't know what it's called either, but with the mouth noises, because it really bothers me too. Like, and it doesn't like make me anxious or anything. It just makes me want to fucking lay somebody out. Like, it's going to bring me back to my old ways and have me in the bar fucking fighting two bitches at one time, okay? Like, I'm not joking. The rage. Do not chew in my ear, okay? I'm not even going to attempt to fake it because I don't want to piss y'all off at me. I don't care about her uterine status, but I wish this maternal side would bring about softness, but no, she wants grace. She doesn't afford others, victims, or ex-friends. Ain't that the truth? And we're going to watch this true crime, about 10 minutes of a panel from Granny's Watching. Like I said, no love lost there, but that's not the point. The only reason I screen recorded it is because I was afraid it might get deleted or like members only on her channel, and I wouldn't be able to talk about it. And this pissed me off. And again, I don't even know if she took it down because I'm sure she did or deleted it out of her video. But don't tell me it's a job, whatever. It might be her income. Okay, a lot of us earn income on here, but so the fuck what? Get off your fucking ass and get a job. If you're healthy enough to have children, either one of you can get a fucking job. Don't give me that shit. I don't want to hear it. I'm sick of it. That's not an excuse. You know how many people struggle on here and don't do this shit? Do you know how many people in the chat, struggle that? No. Do you know how many people make it on like $1,000 a month because they're on like a set income because of this or that? And they're not on here acting a fucking fool and begging and all the money and all the issues. And let me tell you what, again, if you have like over 150 people who leave you, I think it's time at that point to self-reflect. People are still leaving. And don't get me wrong. Again, if you leave and put her personal business out there, you're wrong. But there is a reason why people leave like that. Listen, it's normal for friendships to end. It is. That's just the way life is. Some friendships are meant to last for a month, a year, a lifetime, whatever. Maybe it's a lesson. Maybe it's for a season. Maybe there's another reason, whatever. 150 of them in like 2 years. And no, at that point, you have to self-reflect. Stop acting like it's everybody else. And I want to say this, reality wins. Honestly and truly, y'all might get annoyed with me over this, but I'm just going to share my honest thoughts. My own friends closest friends probably disagree with me, and I'm not looking at the chat, but I will in a second, but I just have to get my thoughts off my chest. Like, I really feel bad for her. I do, because the way that people go at her and talk about her health issues and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I know that she screams and squawks and that can be hard on the ears and stuff, but like, she seems like a vulnerable person who has done nothing but support Brittany. And it kind of seems like she's like been propped up as a bit of taking some of the hits, like as a bit of a shield, and her health and everything else has been used. And I don't think that's right, man. Leave her the fuck alone. she's allowed to support Brittany and whatever. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm not saying she don't say some whack shit or co-sign some shit. Like, but I think that she's vulnerable, and I don't like I just don't like some of the stuff that happens. It sucks. Sad and hard to watch. Oh my God, I love F-Bomb Alex. I've had enough. Hey, ASB, good to see you. I definitely have a missophobia. Is that what it's called? Misphobia? And it turns me into a monster. I've had it since I was a teenager and I can't handle it. She's knee deep in drama and Jones Rain. I love Jonesin is a friend of mine. I love her, but I cannot I can't be in there when she's in there and all of her people, because every time I make a comment, they'll start jumping on me and it becomes like this combative thing, and it turns Jonesin's chat into this hectic place, and then that throws her off, and I just don't want to be a part of that at all. So if this is their job, it's time for the employee review. Misophonia, often triggered by chewing, is linked to a genetic marker near the 10M2 gene, which is involved in brain development. I have to know if I have that. Look, ASB, worked 2 jobs. My mom did too. You know what? I remember when I was a kid, like my grandparents and my aunt and uncle raised me because my parents worked so much. And that's why when my cousin passed away a couple years ago, it was like losing my sister, because we were raised together. Like her mom kept me all the time because my mom worked. And there were times when my mom had 2 or 3 jobs. If you count like the little Avon shit she was doing on the side, 3 jobs, or Mary Kay, or Pampered Chef, or all the different things she tried to do to earn extra money to take care of us. One thing she never fucking did was get on here and just beg and expect it. If you want to do a YouTube channel, at the very least, if you're covering true crime, you could stay the fuck awake for the true crime stuff. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get into that. Let me just pull this up because, like I said, this is from the I already had my screen share on. This is awful. Now, this is when I go, why? I don't give a fuck about the pregnancy shit. I'm not going to pretend that the falling asleep is because of that. You will never convince me of that. And anybody who says that needs to check their dates, because, like I said at the beginning, no pregnancy lasts over a year. That's just bullshit. Now, there's a lot of shit that happens on here. I'll take a lot of breaks from my main channel too, which I earn income from. But guess what? Sometimes your family comes first. Sometimes your real life comes first. Like for me, after a long day of dealing with real life and taking care of the house and the kids and all the things, sometimes I'm too fucking mentally exhausted and I can't do it. So I don't. Like sometimes you have to take breaks. The more I take breaks, the more crazy and ridiculous this place seems. I got to be honest. When I come back, I'm like, holy shit. Like, oh my God. Hold on one second, you guys. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh, you guys, can I just take a second to say there's something wrong with our septic system. We've had it pumped twice and there's some kind of like blockage, like maybe a stick or something has gotten into the leach field or excuse me. So we are not using our washer and dryer here. We can, and it still works. Like it just leaks into this drain. It's fine, but we're going to the laundromat, and let me tell you, that has added like another layer of stress. Oh my God, I hate it. But okay, let me get to the bottom of y'all's comments and we'll start this. Don't give 2 shits. I've seen a few creators say they shouldn't have done that, but nobody wants to say that. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't give 2 shits. Hey, Marshall Dove. I don't think she'd be spoken for on those things. It's about what they put out publicly. Yeah, I know they put out a lot of it publicly, but like I don't agree with the pregnancy being put out there. I think that's everybody's right to announce. That just happened in the LCU too. Sweet Tea is pregnant, and one of the other creators put it out there, and it was just like, ew. If that's what you're talking about, she can dish it out. Should be able to take it. If she is vulnerable, then BJ should be ashamed of herself. Was a single mom, ASB said. Yep. Hey, Sue, I just went live. I kind of had I wanted to get some things off my chest, and I didn't feel like there was the proper place that I could do it. And I have a busy day. I have to go to the laundromat. I need to do a true crime thing. Just a lot of shit. Pick up the kids, and it just was the time that worked for me, so I just did. But I just needed to say some things like, you know what? Again, pregnancy, putting that out there, wrong. But also, let's not pretend and live in la la land about any of the other bullshit that goes on here. Now, hey Johnny, now I can finally get to my yeah, me too, least favorite words. Now I can finally get to my point here. So this was the live I clicked into the other day, and I could not believe my ears. This is Granny, and I think Nonsense is up there reviewing her, but that's not the point. I, again, simply screen recorded it from here because I knew it would not be on Brittany's channel anymore. I don't follow all these channels that record her stuff. I don't care to do that. And I thought Granny might take it down too. So I screen recorded them playing it, but I want to talk about what's on the live. Woofy, I don't think so either. I've known since Craig, then Britt saying Justin wouldn't know what he knows if Samantha didn't tell him. No surprise here. Oh, you meant reality in the eye stuff. Yeah. Again, I don't like, I think she's vulnerable. And yeah, Craig in the background just the other day, while they're making dinner at 2 a.m. I mean, you wonder why people, it's the fucking internet. If you get on here and act like a goddamn, excuse my language, y'all, I'm annoyed with this, but if you get on here and act like a fucking asshole and an idiot and a clown, people are gonna, if you act like a clown, people are gonna laugh, okay? If you put on a circus show, people are gonna watch and pay attention. Yeah, he did. So if you're up at 2 a.m. making dinner and talking about, and Craig's in the background going, you know, they're talking about eating chocolate or something is the clip that I heard, and is the part that I heard. And Craig's talking, I think, to the kids, and he's like, when the new baby comes, like, dude, come on, man. All right, let me stop because I'm getting all over the place, and this I'm truly am really passionate about. I don't like this, and I want to get through it, and then we can go back to the other stuff because I kind of commented all around everything except for the LB video I want to play at the end and talk about the censoring happening there. But first, let's get through this.
And it is sickening reading that and falling the fuck asleep.
Oh, shit. My headphones are messing up, so I'm not able to do this. Let me see. Well, just 1 second, you guys.
Up there.
And girl, wow. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's lung breathing. That, yeah. And it is sickening reading that and falling the fuck asleep. She'll use the Lord's name in vain again when she finally wakes up. People sit through this. 113 likes on this. There's for dropping the mouse. Remember that, Jay? Dropping the mouse. Joe Madre, 46 months. Decline of the heifer's bad. It is, my friend.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wakes up and says, oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
You'll notice there's.
Okay, so I have it sped up in the beginning because I just wanted to get to this part. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I had to come in on my phone to hear what I'm playing. But this is during a true crime live stream, okay? Nancy Guthrie about her case. This is, you want to fall asleep while you're talking shit and talking drama and all the bullshit and fighting with all your friends, and your friends leave and then you fight with the next group, and you're calling out other creators, they're calling you out. You want to fall asleep during that? Who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. Do it. Nobody cares. Yeah, people are probably going to talk about it because duh, it's the internet. When you do dumb shit, again, if you act like a clown, if you put on a show, people are going to get tickets. But nobody cares. But when you fall asleep like this and you just wait to listen to her try to talk about this case in and out of sleep. Wake up. This is wrong. And you know what? No, I don't care about all the other stuff. It's not my business. But this grosses me out. And I'm not gonna go, oh, she's pregnant. Oh, I'm not, she's getting so much hate. She gives a lot of hate. And if she's pregnant, okay. She's a grown ass woman. She's almost 40 years old. It's like her fifth or sixth one. Okay. I think she knows how to handle it. It'll be fine. But at the end of the day, that's not an excuse for this stuff. It is not. It is not. And pregnancy, since when does pregnancy make you do this? Can anybody tell me, like when you were pregnant, does it make you fall asleep mid-sentence? No, it's called staying up till 4 a.m. and that kind of stuff. Pregnancy doesn't do this. It might make you exhausted. Does it make you fall asleep mid-sentence on a YouTube live? No, especially when you're old enough to have some sense.
Little noises that wake her up first, though. Right there.
Oh, well.
Yeah, she wasn't sleeping.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. Go to fuck sleep.
Do I think the suspect is male or female? What do you
Y'all
think?
just wait.
What do you guys think? I'm about to go.
Just wait.
I'm
till you
about to
hear
go.
this shit.
Just log off.
I'm about to go. What do y'all think? I don't know. I think that person that we saw on the
Oh, Jesus.
on the camera at 2:00 in the morning was a guy with really big legs.
With really big legs.
Kind of like yours.
Right. This girl don't think at all.
So there, and I don't care about her legs, or his legs, but this is talking about the camera footage that was released from Nancy Guthrie's home, the ring doorbell footage. Okay, so to be clear, this is during true crime coverage. Period.
I think you're so disrespectful. You're straight falling asleep. There she goes again. Just like that.
Good morning, Shelly Bean.
This is unbelievable. She can't even find a fucking sleep schedule.
Unfucking. This is gross.
Covering true crime. Anything to be in an algorithm. Listen, no excuses. She's a damn near 40-year-old woman. She knows when she's too tired to hit go live. She knows it. But she knows that she can come on here, do all of this, and you people will excuse it. You'll pretend it didn't happen. You'll say she's just a tired mother that's working hard. All the excuses you give for somebody to act this way, knowing damn well that she's been up from the night before to the morning. She'll sleep all day, and the schedule repeats. And who can...
Now, I don't know about all that, but I do got to say, I just have to say there, I'm not going to pretend that she does have a lot of help from him. I think it's fair for me to say a little comment about Craig because he has said so fucking much about me and my family. So much that wasn't true. But we've heard him, what she's the one carrying in furniture they buy, that lazy Susan. She's the one flipping breakers and all kinds of other shit. So I'm not going to pretend. She probably is exhausted from trying to help take care of his chores too. I cannot imagine. I could not fucking imagine. Oh my God, it could never be me. It wouldn't. I could not imagine some man living with me and I work every day and I'm the one carrying in stuff, or I'm the one, No. But regardless of that, so I will say, okay, I'll give him that. I'm not going to go too much more into that. Besides, I think it's fair for me to say that again, with all the disgusting shit he talked about me and my family that wasn't true. Okay.
It's harmed in that. Not you or I. Not her or him. 11 p.m. No fucking dinner. Disgraceful. Absolutely. Oh my God.
All right, y'all.
Oh my God. Did she just fall off the fucking chair?
Rewind that.
Did she just fall off the fucking
I fucking hope she hit her goddamn head and knocked into her.
Or did she slam her face plant something?
This doesn't seem to be good for your health. Crashing out because you're falling asleep sitting at your computer desk, falling over and crashing in the floor. And Soup, I think I know, but I'll leave it at that for now till I talk to you off of here. It's so disrespectful to the victim and the family. I truly cannot. Can you imagine if this just comes across the algorithm of one of Nancy Guthrie's great grandkids or something, and they just happen to click in? Oh, that's about my grandma. I mean, it happens. I get comments on my true crime. Dude, I'm telling y'all, I get comments years after I've talked about something, years on cases that are years old from family members. This is my sister. That's my son. That's my brother. That's my little cousin. I'm telling you, if you go back to my old shorts and my old videos, sometimes they're not happy with me because their loved one is the perpetrator. But people will see, I promise you on everything. And my channel is a lot less in the algorithm than hers. Okay? I believe that. So do you really think, imagine if one of them clicked in and heard this and then crashed, fucking crashing. But that's not it. Oh, it gets worse.
There goes another tooth.
Holy shit. Hold on. Oh my God. I got to brace myself for this one. She better brace herself too. Holy shit.
All right.
Well, the night, Jess, what's so funny about this too is the night before when she fucking nodded out the entire time through this. It was so bad. Like, it was so bad. But she said she got whiplash. Now you officially have whiplash going 0.000001 miles per hour. You gave yourself.
Oh my God. Do you think Craig just pushed her over?
He wasn't on duty last night. It was one of the kids.
This is this morning. I'm talking about this.
Well, just a few hours before this, it was one of the children waking her up.
I know, but they're at school now.
No, they had day off. Is
Oh.
what she said.
All right, y'all.
Did you say damn or somebody else?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm forgetting which one to mute and which one to talk from because I've got my computer and my phone open. So yeah, her and I, it's no secret, are not fond of each other, but her laugh is a little bit contagious when she laughs here. But also it's hard because it's not funny. It's maddening. I get it. I'm not saying it's like in a judgmental way. I get why people would laugh, but also it makes me so angry that this is what you're putting out there. And do you know how hard people work to do decent fucking ethical true crime coverage? Do you know? Oh my God. Hannah says, I did CPR on a patient for 40 minutes last night waiting for an ambulance. I was exhausted physically and mentally, and I still stayed awake for the rest of my shift. Oh my God, Hannah. Dude, I appreciate your service. For real. And I cannot imagine. And then you hear this, I cannot imagine how that might be pretty infuriating. This is beyond pregnancy tired, but again, uterine status doesn't matter. She never even says sorry when she comes to. She just pretends it didn't happen. Oh, you just wait. Let's keep listening. Hey, Nicole B. This is my issue. I don't give a fuck about the pregnancy, but I'm not going to go, oh, poor Brittany. Everybody's in her business. Oh my God. Yeah, it sucks. Center put that out. I'm not here to fucking, this is bullshit. And this needs to stop being overlooked because people have problems with the people who go at Brittany because she goes at them right back. Have you not heard her? She reads them. She says some of the most low down shit too these days. She's poking right back. So I understand, like, because that's what it is. It's all about, well, somebody has a history with nonsense, let's say, or this person. And so then and that's natural to a degree. But there are people that I know that have his problems with, whoever that might be calling her out, whether it's nonsense, granny, whoever, and they can still know and not support Brittany in the bullshit. You don't have to do like the one side or the other in the hate bonding because you hate someone, which not everyone does. Again, let me say, there are some awesome people that I don't see doing that don't support any of it. But that's what it all comes back to. And I'm sorry, I'm not willing to um a lot of times you get what you give in life, dude. It is what it is. Karma is a real thing. What you put out there, you get back. The internet is the fucking internet, dude. If we get on here again and put on a show, people are going to watch. Let me keep playing because this ain't even the end of it.
I couldn't tell if that was part of the clip. All right, hold on.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
You think so?
I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow.
Today.
Just think about it. We'll be back later on this afternoon. We'll talk about it some more.
You just face playing it. The fuck you
Just
mean?
think on that. Somebody called. Somebody felt like they
Just think on that. This bitch literally fell asleep. Obviously, either fell and banged or fell the fuck off the seat and comes back and acts like she's still on topic. I'm telling you, this isn't lack of sleep. This is something. This is something.
This
Is
is
this the
something.
part she clipped out? Yeah, she must have clipped it out.
I agree, Sasha.
Trying to skip past what they're saying
Back
because that's
asleep.
not really what we want. We just
Okay,
want
but
to
I
hear
wish
her
you would have
part.
said, I've fallen and I can't get up.
She's even moaning. She's even like sleep talking. Like, this is bad.
What's the
Here.
excuses? The internet or StreamYard?
StreamYard.
Cope is right. It's just like the lady I showed put on the makeup. Same exact thing. Snap right back to it.
Unbelievable.
But hey, they're going to deep dive Nancy.
I think that needs to be clipped into something though. And when she does that fall over, it's a bus crashing.
Oh my God, listen to this.
So just know, okay, if they weren't talking the whole time, all we'd be hearing is her snoring while she's covering a fucking true crime case that the abduction of an 84-year-old woman. I keep talking in my mic and my phone is the mic. Y'all forgive me for this shit. I don't have my headphones, okay, and it's hard to make this work, but I'm like getting closer to my mic and holding the phone far away, and then I'm like, wait, the mic is my phone right now. Sorry. Okay, let's keep listening.
Listen to it get louder. Oh my God. Holy shit. They're famous in her dreams.
This is Angelina Jolie, bitch.
Mhm.
This is the kind of shit that makes me want to take a pillow, like when I'm hearing it.
Still playing while they're talking.
Really?
Still sleeping there.
I'm sorry, her snores got louder. I agree. Why would anybody willingly support this?
I have no idea how you could listen to this. Like, I can't listen to this and, without wanting to just rage on somebody. Like, if I'm in a room where someone's doing this,
Yeah, it's gross. It's probably why they sleep separate. Oh my gosh, she fell again.
I could hate you right now.
Oh my God. It's not funny. It is scary, but Granny's laugh is contagious. I can't help it when I hear it. You can't help but almost laugh, even though you're just so mad. Because again, just snoring away, falling, getting back up. Oh, you just wait. She's about to jump right back into conversation. That's what I said. It'll be like this. Soup, looks what happens when it's asked if she's. Hold on, guys. Hold on. And then right back to it. It's like, I can't.
What is it, her head?
Stop
Oh my
it.
God, what the fuck just happened?
Oh God.
I wish the camera was on. This is brilliant. Listen.
All right, guys, y'all have.
Wait. What do you think happened? You think she's leaning on her hands or something and she just fell? I mean, what the fuck is that?
She needs a fucking pillow at the bottom of that thing.
Did somebody throw something at her?
I don't know. I mean, she wakes up right now, so let's see.
All right, guys, y'all have a good morning.
Y'all, I'd be so embarrassed.
Good afternoon. I'll see you back here in a couple hours.
Yeah, she's gonna go
I
sleep.
love you guys.
She's gonna go.
Bye.
I love you guys.
There were other parts where she was going right back to the true crime talk. So did we hear that where she's like, so what do y'all tell me what you think about that? Hold on, let me hear.
Guys, she's gonna go sleep all fucking day. It's a day off. Oh my golly, I can't. I fucking can't. That bitch fell out twice during that and still didn't log off.
Her 2026 rebrand has officially gone to snoozin', oozin', and boozin'. Just
That's what I'm.
all get their jammies on. I just think it's
Okay, I'm back. I had to kick my phone off. So there was more, and that's just all I screen recorded just to be a quick part that I could show what I was talking about. This is, yeah, it's just bullshit to me. I don't like it. I cannot believe so many people excuse it. I can't believe so many people. Reality just sits up there. She don't even try to cover for her friend or like speak loudly. Like if I'm on a panel and one of my friends is talking and they forget to mute, they're talking to their family or anything, and I'm going to speak loud so that they're not heard. That's what you do for your friends. Like that don't happen. It's just a mess. All while trying to jump onto the biggest cases out there that are getting all the attention, and you don't know shit about. She don't know the cases either. She don't do the research. Even back when I was friends with her, that's part of the reason why the friendship ended. I could not agree with how she was doing true crime. That was the big like catalyst for what happened. I had a big conversation with her about many things that I just wanted her to wake up about. I couldn't understand how she was doing it, and asking for money and before talking about missing children and Kylie Rod, all the things. I just don't know how people excuse it. I don't know where I was going, but I just don't know how people excuse it. And I don't give a fuck how hard somebody's going at her. Doesn't make this okay. And I don't care. She also goes back at people. Okay. Don't care if she's pregnant. Maybe she should prioritize her own health. Hell, I'm not pregnant. I had a new addition to my household almost 2 years ago now. It's been a while. And guess what? Over the last 2 years, my YouTube channel has suffered a lot. I've barely been on like I used to. I used to go on every day. Now I'm lucky if I'm on twice a week. But guess what? My kids and my family, my house, my own self, like I needed it because I needed to be here to take care of the kids. And then I had to take care of myself from the extra stress and have my time to unwind. And sometimes you have to be big enough to put yourself first. If she's not doing that, then it's not up to me to do it for her or anybody else. I don't care about that. I think it's wrong. Her pregnancy was put out here by a friend. That's ridiculous. A grown man gonna come out here and release a woman's that a woman is pregnant. Like, are you okay? I don't know. That just seems like maybe you need to step away a little bit too. But how can I don't get that either. Like how you're friends with somebody and then, the second they upset you, you just like go to calling them out and like releasing their secrets. That's weird. Like, that's not cool. That's just not people I'm trying to get down with. And that's just that. People can do what they want. Just like the other side, like I said, with the GW, I don't fit in anywhere. Let's just say that. So I need to be able to come here to give my thoughts. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Hey, Adrian. I left for 2 years with 8K subs because life needed me all the time. I come on when I can. I've heard you talk about that because I found you after your break, which you still, there are days that you aren't on or you'll be live. I've been watching you live and you'll get a call and it's, I got to go. My life needs me. And that's the grown-ass woman thing to do. I'm sorry if some people can't be a grown-ass fucking woman. Maybe it's time to learn. Instead of pulling your big girl britches up, pull your big girl pantyhose up, honey. Put your pumps on. It's time to be a grown-ass woman. I'm not for helping make her a victim. She does that enough on her own. Sinner has been vile. That wasn't his story to tell, right? She should have seen this coming from him. That's another thing. That's another aspect of it. It just is. Let's not deny what we saw with multiple people on what they call the dark side, this weird side shit. And then with Johnson, what happened when their friendship ended and he started putting all kinds of lies. Like, I don't know. But guess what? She wanted to tie her boat to him because she felt like she was sinking and she was desperate. And maybe that wasn't the right boat to tie yourself to. Sometimes, it's best to not just, she just digs in deeper and deeper. And I don't know. She does not have a bulldog, no. And, let me say something else. This is not something that is, do you know that like she was on here for years and years and never did this, snoring and falling asleep? It isn't something that's always happened. And it's went on far longer than a pregnancy, unless, like I said at the beginning, she's been pregnant for 1.5 years now. Okay. So everybody needs to stop. People just lie and make up shit. Oh, and the way they'll repeat the shit that people say, you'll hear a creator say something that isn't true at all. And then like people just go and repeat it in the next chat. Oh, but so-and-so did this. Stop repeating shit just because somebody says it. Some of y'all are dumb. You don't know the people you might repeat have a long history of lying. Like, look into it, bro. Wake up. Sometimes you need to look into that kind of shit. Of course you can have a link, Bendy. I would love that. Anybody who wants to come up, did you guys know that you can turn, like now YouTube, I got an alert when I logged in just now. YouTube, you can access like turning on your revenue and your monetization from StreamYard now. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Gotta get a drink. When I started, I just chugged a Red Bull and my heart was like, dun, 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 dun. And I rarely get like that. But I had some things to say. Ain't Brenda? Hey, Jennifer. Sorry if I'm doing the mouth noises. Dude, I would say, hold on. I know the first time it happened. I have it right here. And the reason I know is because Wolfie had her channel. And no one knew it was Wolfie's. And listen here, I don't give a fuck who got blamed for that being their channel. Maybe they shouldn't have played the videos over and over and said, oh, yeah, you want to say this is my channel? This is my channel then, Brittany. That's why Granny got blamed, okay? But anyways, Wolfie had a channel that was anonymous at the time. And she posted the video of Brittany falling asleep for the first time. When the internet erupted and started making accusations of drug use and all that stuff, Wolfie took down her video. She did not want to be a part of like anything like that. Listen, Wolfie will call you out for some shit, especially with her, but she does not. There are lows and lines that she absolutely will not cross. So she took the video down. That was on October 9th, 2024. That's when it started. That was the first time. October 9th, 2024. That's a year and a half ago. Hey, JoJo. Oh, God, I didn't even check if it was actually you.
It's
Hey,
me. It's me.
Oh, shit. Jen, hold on. I got to come in on my phone. Just talk to the chat for a second. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Hi, chat. How are you? How is everybody? I don't want to say what I need to say until Allie gets back. So I don't know. Let's see. Hi, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hold on just one second. Now I
Hello?
have to mute. Hey.
Bendy, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Allie, can you not hear me, babe?
Oh, no. I can't hear you even still. What the heck is going on?
I don't know.
Can you guys hear Jen?
Yeah, can you guys hear me? Hold on, let me just make sure that my mic is right. Hold on.
What the heck, dude? Yes. Okay, hold on one second.
Okay, everybody can hear me but Allie.
Jen, you might have to leave and come back in just because remember when StreamYard is doing this and it happened to Melissa the other day. She couldn't hear me and I'll also leave and come back in.
I can hear you. Everything on my end is working fine, but I will leave and come back. All right, let me leave and come back.
Okay. I really want to hear from Bendy, so I hope that it works. Maybe I should remove this one. Okay, let's see if that worked.
Can you hear me now? I can hear you just fine. Okay.
Yes. Woo!
All right. Woohoo. Okay. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. How are you? I'm happy you came up.
Well, thank you. I only came up to really just say one thing because I'm in the middle. I got to make lunch for the nuggie. So going back to how you were like, reality should cover or say something. Can't she, she just goes silent.
Yeah.
Reality. Ma'am, this is directly to you. Why do you pick the most inconvenient times to suddenly go silent? The rest of the stream, you are screaming at people to kick rocks from the panel. You're interrupting and talking over Brittany. You're loud AF 98% of the time, except for when Brittany snores. Then you can't be bothered to cover for a hoe. What kind of friend is you?
Then she's so quiet.
Then you're like completely mute. That's the time you choose. Any other time, you will come you'll get on the panel like a goddamn wrecking ball, squawking at folks.
Kick rocks.
Kick rocks. Leave Brittany alone. Get the fuck out of here.
Bendy, I'm sorry, but it's so frustrating. And then that falling asleep while doing that live, like everything else is just bullshit, but that really pisses me off.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't get down with that shit. And I think everybody should have a problem with it. That gives a fuck or watches true crime or covers it or,
How about just anybody that's a human being that can, have empathy and feel badly for a family whose mother has been snatched up? She's 84 years old. Even if she was in great health, it would still be scary as hell. But she's not. So why don't you look, Brittany? You talk all the time about how nobody should tell me what to do. I'm a grown woman. Look, ma'am, if you're so grown, then take your grown ass to bed. You know damn right well when you're falling asleep, when you're not, when you're tired. Which, look, you've been face planting into the microphone for well over 6 months. This started
Yes.
last damn that year. Which I mean, I get it's only February, but we're talking about last like summer.
Yes.
Okay. And last I checked, you are a human being, and human beings carry a baby for 40 weeks. It's been at least 52 weeks that you have been falling asleep on your panel. Okay. And face planting the mic when you don't, in between, what, a couple of nights ago, you had your whole face in a in muffin batter. That was
Oh
the
my
most
God.
disgusting shit I've ever listened to in my entire life.
What, she was licking the spoon or something or
I
what?
don't know what the hell she was doing.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, but the chewing and the rattling and like I listened to somebody say, okay, when all this pregnancy stuff, I kind of went around clicking around to see what was happening in different channels because I don't even know who was playing it, but
Me
they were
either.
playing her and it was like rattling plastic and chewing
I
and I'm
told
just,
you.
"Ugh."
She building a damn box fort or a shanty town and laying gravel. I don't know what the hell she's doing, but you need to stop. Okay. I know you know how that mute button works because you do mute Craig
Yeah.
when it's convenient for you. Let me tell you what we're all going to need for you to do. We're going to need for you to mute. Now, when you cough, nobody wants to sit and listen to you hack up a damn lung in their ear.
Oh my God.
Nobody. And I get it. Look, sometimes it happens that a cough sneaks up on you. Freaking mute as soon as you start to cough. Click mute. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It's
Like you are
ridiculous.
aware you're trying to do like a true crime podcast, you claim, like on a microphone. Like you are aware of that, right? Imagine, like, listen back to your own shit for God's sakes. Go listen
Yes.
to it.
Yes. And look, if you're exhausted for whatever reason, okay, maybe don't do true crime that night. If you're so grown, then you know when your ass is tired, right? You know when
Yes.
you're too tired. You know when you've done too much. Take your grown ass to sleep. I done told you this back in December. We are into the middle of February. For the love of Pete, go the fuck to sleep.
Yeah. Like I said, it ain't even pull your big girl britches up. Pull your fucking pantyhose up and put your pumps on and be a grown woman.
You better sashay right on out to the bed. I don't give a rat's that kneecap what you wear. Pull your big girl panties up, put your pantyhose on. Girl, I'm going to tell you something, and this is just facts. Your slip is showing, and I'm going to leave it there.
Your slip is showing. Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, it reminds me of my mom going to work when I was a kid. She always wore a slip under her skirts. But
And
Shelly being said,
stop
oh,
blaming everybody for everything. All right? Look, you know what you don't like? You don't like the poke back. You're fine to get up, haul yo keister up on that panel and talk all the madcast shit.
yep,
But what you don't like is the poke back. My suggestion to you is to stop poking.
yeah, exactly. If you don't want to be poked, maybe stop because she does it too. She goes low. She's made all kinds of comments about people's looks, about their kids, about their trauma. I mean, she had Kim up there saying the worst of the worst, not to mention all the shit Craig says in the back. And he has said things about, what did he say? Remembers what, and Granny has repeated this. There's some stuff she repeats. I don't remember ever happening, but this one thing I do remember Craig saying, like, yeah, you've lost this something and you gonna lose your life. Remember when
Yeah.
he said something all drunk, like dude,
Mm.
you have some rambling disgusting shit being said. Maybe stop that and that would help. The
Right.
comeback.
Right. Yeah. If you
But
can't handle the poke back, I suggest you shut the fuck up. And I'm going to say this one last thing, and then I'm going to get down because I got to make my grandbaby lunch.
okay.
Craig said something, and I caught it on a replay on another channel last night about these people, and they're not family oriented. Some of them only have one child. Some of them have no children. Some of them have kids that are leaving the nest. They're not family oriented.
Huh?
Yeah. That is the stupidest shit that I've heard this week. Now, granted, we're only on Monday, and Craig has 5 more days to continue talking, but that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard, and it's highly, highly ignorant and offensive. First of all, some people have one child, like my daughter, because the one child that they have has a autoimmune disease and a chromosomal mutation, and they don't want to take the risk of having another child. But you guys don't think about that shit. Craig never thinks about anything before he opens his big, fat, bigoted, ignorant ass mouth. I said what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I said. As long as you let that motherfucker continue to run his mouth in the background, you are going to get the comeback. You are going to get the clap back. You are going to get the poke back because he says ignorant, foul, fucked up shit. And you sit up there, he didn't mean it like that. Yes, he did. He meant it exactly how the fuck he said it. You know it, I know it, and the whole entire internet knows it. Stop playing with these people. And also, while you're begging for money on the goddamn internet, Brittany and Craig, maybe you don't be the people that are giving lessons on adulting. Granted, y'all have been an adult for what, a couple of years now? Because before that, somebody else was taking care of y'all. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, and you know what? I can understand why that's offensive. Like you said, some people are raising sick kids. And what does family oriented even mean? I hadn't heard that, but I I'm sorry, but family oriented means you get offline and take care of your family when you need to. How
Right.
about that? And
Craig sat on your panel and called a bunch of women cum dumpsters, but somehow cunt is offensive to you. Get bent, ho.
oh my God, the shit that he says. Don't worry, I know because I've been the target of it too, and it was a bunch
I
of lies
know.
and bullshit. Yeah, and
I know.
I'm sorry, but then you have a right to say something back. And then Jones, and no, we did. Had said earlier that the pregnancy, like, I don't agree with it being put out. I think that was wrong, but really, I didn't want to focus on that. I've been talking about like the true crime coverage that happened uh, over the last couple of days, the falling asleep during that, and
Yeah.
like some other things. Just
Yeah.
because, like, I don't
Not
want to focus on that. I
right.
don't.
Not my uterus, not my problem, and not my business. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but to me, it doesn't change anything. If you're still getting on here, 2 in the morning, talking about true crime, falling asleep, not crashing. Did you hear all the shit fall and hit the ground just now?
Girl, were you having an earthquake over there? What the hell was going on? Are you in a war zone we don't know about?
I will say that can't be safe or healthy for a pregnancy. Crashing out like that, falling asleep from your desk and hitting the ground and taking down your computer and your microphone with you, or whatever
Lord
happened.
help us. All right. I
Okay.
gotta go. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
I love you. Thank you for coming up.
Listen, I would not try after you get enough watch hours to monetize. Don't be trying to monetize this damn stream or
I
just
won't.
cut my part out.
No, it's
You
got
know,
music and
last
shit.
when I heard that like I don't know, it just went all over me, and I'm like, oh, and the I'm gonna get me a Venezuelan woman or a Venezuelan maid. You know what he meant by that. We all know what he meant by that. And it's insulting as fuck that you fix your mouth to try to justify that on any level.
Yeah.
Nasty. All right.
No, thank you, Cindy. I
You're
appreciate it because I agree with you. I find all that offensive as well. And I appreciate your stance. So I love
well,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Love you too. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Okay, so I will play it again the fall. If anybody came in and missed it at the beginning, I was saying, I feel like I just needed to get some shit off my chest. And there was really nowhere I could say everything I wanted to say. The falling asleep thing, like, I know I don't give a fuck if you're talking about drama, whatever, or drama, I should say. But when you're covering a true crime case, that really enrages me. So, like, the pregnancy shit aside, oh, and I do want to say, again, for anybody who came in late, the falling asleep started in October of 2024. You can't be pregnant. since then. You just can't be. But okay, so one quick thing though before I play it, I want to say Shelly Bean says, I've been stuck down the in Guthrie rabbit hole and I would never listen to this. So she's talking about what I was playing, the coverage, the Nancy Guthrie coverage where she was falling asleep. And that's the thing, Shelly Bean. People who are serious about the facts and true crime, they would never go there to get it. You're not going to get it. There is no research happening, no fact checking. That's just the truth. As I see it, that's how I see it. You cannot, that's not what people go there for. Now, there will be people who are newer to true crime that will land in channels like this. And those are the people that get manipulated, abused, that get asked for money, that things like that. The little old ladies who see a missing boy like Sebastian and they go, oh my God, I have a teenage grandson that's same age and he kind of looks like him. And they fall into these channels that do drama and true crime, like wrapped in one. And you know, like I said, those are the people that get taken advantage of, but they're newer to true crime. They're not really fact finding yet. Because think about it. At one point, we were all new to kind of research and true crime and stuff like that. She been sleeping, but I'm sure the pregnancy. Oh yeah, I would say so too. But for me, what I think is probably doing it is the staying up, you know, until let me get it pulled up. Because then I want to talk about something else too about LB and just a quick short after this. But staying up, you know, at 2 a.m. if you're up talking about true crime, cooking dinner, like that might not be the appropriate time to do true crime. You probably, I think if I got on here at 2 a.m., I'd be falling asleep too. For real, honestly, because my ass wakes up to pee and then I'm like, ooh, I want to watch, like, let me turn something on so I can fall back to sleep listening to something. And then I fall back to sleep, you know, in the middle of watching something or whatever. So at a certain point, you got to be responsible enough to fucking get off and do it at the correct time. And don't tell me, oh, you know, it's Craig. He's in the background anyways. So, okay. I have to come in on the computer. And then share my screen. So again, I screen recorded this from Granny's watching. I was afraid, well, for one, they were already saying on the panel that she had taken this part out. So, and I figured she would private it. And then I thought, if I can't just go to Granny's link and play it, she might private it too or take it down. So I just screen recorded this little 10-second clip. Or 10-minute clip, 10 seconds. Y'all, forgive me. I'm crazy as hell, okay? And I'm all over the place. And I got a lot of thoughts and a lot of passion inside this body, okay? But seriously. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Now, while this is playing, we'll just play from the beginning. I'll try to skip through their commentary because that's not why we're here. They're talking about the video. This is right after the videos were coming out from the Ring camera on Nancy Guthrie's porch and stuff.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that's lung breathing. That, yeah. And it is sickening reading that and falling the fuck asleep. She'll use the Lord's name in vain again when she finally wakes up. People sit through this. 113 likes on this. There's for dropping the mouse. Remember that, Jay? Dropping the mouse. Joe Madre, 46 months. Decline of the heifer's bed. It is, my friend.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Wakes up and says, oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
You'll notice there's little noises that wake her up first, though. Right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she'll argue she wasn't sleeping.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning. Go to fuck sleep.
Do I think the suspect is male or female? What do you think? What do you guys think? I'm about to go.
I'm about to go. Just log off.
I'm about to go. What do y'all think? I don't know. I think that person that we saw on the on the camera at 2:00 in the morning was a guy with really big legs.
With the
How do you wake up mid snore and then go back to talking about what do y'all think? Who do you think that guy is? What do you think about that? What do you mean? What do they think? They've been listening to you snore. The fuck do you mean? They're probably thinking about going to bed. Counting sheep. Oh my God. This is so aggravating to hear. Like, especially if you have, let me tell you what, from the perspective of someone, and I don't say this like I don't give a fuck how it sounds actually. Let me just say what I think from the perspective of some perspective of someone who has spent 5 years doing true crime coverage and trying so hard to make it ethical, accurate, appropriate, messing up. I've messed up trying to correct it and putting so much love and energy and care into that, knowing that we are talking about and earning money, creating channels, talking about people's worst times of their fucking life, okay? Imagine your mother being abducted and being gone now for this long, for 2 weeks. So from somebody who has put so much effort and heart and care and concern into trying to do it right, it fucking infuriates me. And especially from someone who 2 to 3 years ago sat her down and had a conversation with her about how it's important to do it right when you are talking about this stuff. When you are talking about somebody's worst moments, when you are, it's my income, it's my only income, or it's her only income, or it's her job. I don't give a fuck. It's a lot of people's. Then do it right. Put some care and concern in it. Effort. Try. Fuck. And not only that, get a fucking job, another job if you need to. There's a lot of people who work desk jobs and shit. I am so sick of hearing the fucking excuses. I am so sick of hearing it. There is no excuse for this shit. Just like falling asleep playing Erica Kirk, I don't give a fuck how hard people go at her. That doesn't make this okay. And I am sick of, I feel like like I said, I need my channel so I have a place where I can just, sometimes I don't agree with everybody. Sometimes I get real passionate and I can love people and disagree. That don't mean shit to me. I disagree with my friends all the time, but I just need my own place to be able to say it. Take pride in your work, for fuck's sake. My God. Bindi, ain't that the truth? I have watched this woman here, Jin Lu, edit a 5-minute video for 3 weeks, making sure every single fucking detail was correct. Every detail. And making sure it was compassionate. But I mean, every single little detail that most people don't even notice because they're watching and listening to the story. Allie tells me when I'm wrong and look, still best friends. I love you back, Coffee. Amy is here. These are families in crisis. I don't give a, like all the other stuff, I don't care about. Her pregnancy, that was bullshit. Nobody should put that out there. Just like Sweet Tea and the LCU. Leave a woman's fucking uterus up to herself. But you know what? It's the fucking internet. Shit happens. Stop sharing with people shit you don't want out there because ultimately it will get out there. We all know that. We know that. But at the end of the day, all that shit, I don't give a fuck about. But this matters to me. And yeah, it pisses me off greatly. So let me just keep playing it while I get off my soapbox because,
Really big legs.
Kind of like yours.
Right. This girl don't think at all. I think you're so disrespectful. You're straight falling asleep. There she goes again. Just like that. This is unbelievable. She can't even find a fucking sleep schedule.
Unfucking, this is gross.
Covering true crime. Anything to be in an algorithm. Listen, no excuses. She's a damn near 40-year-old woman. She knows when she's too tired to hit go live. She knows it. But she knows that she can come on here, do all of this, and you people will excuse it. You'll pretend it didn't happen. You'll say she's just a tired mother that's working hard. all the excuses you give for somebody to act this way, knowing damn well that she's been up from the night before to the morning. She'll sleep all day and the schedule repeats. And who gets harmed in that? Not you or I, not her or him. 11 p.m. No fucking dinner. Disgraceful. Absolutely. Oh my God.
All right, y'all.
Oh my God, did she just fall off the fucking chair?
Rewind
Did she just fall off the fucking
I fucking hope she hit her goddamn head.
chair? Hold on.
Well, they got whiplash. Now you officially have whiplash going 0.00.
This is this morning. I'm talking about this.
Well, just a few hours before.
All right, y'all.
Did you say damn or somebody else?
You guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm
Today?
just think about it. We'll be back later on this afternoon.
Okay, now that I've calmed down a little bit, I'm not as rageful. I do got to tell you guys. So I just gave like Bindi her wrench, Jones and Nicole B, like the wrenches from my main channel over here too. And now there's so many, but I don't know what to do. Like if I should just wrench all the same people on both channels, I really don't know what to do. I know there are some here that aren't on that one. So if like you are a wrench and you don't have one here, I just probably haven't seen you. It's nothing personal. I just like truly don't know how I'm going to do it yet because I do want to use this channel more. Again, it's no secret. I am 100 watch hours away from being monetized. And if I have something I want to say like this, I'm going to say it, try to get there. So I want to start using this channel more. That's my whole thing. Anyways, please don't take it personal. I don't need one here, hun. Well, I didn't want to, I don't know. I just, I want to make sure that everybody like has one on both or not leave anybody out. Yeah, this was the last couple of days with Nancy Guthrie. That didn't sound like a complete fall into the floor, but it did sound like she fell or slumped to the side. She falls twice. I think it happens one more time. Like once is like not as hard, and one's like, whoa, that was like pretty damn loud. That's kind of scary hard.
We'll talk about it some more.
You just face playing it. The fuck you
Just
mean?
think on that. Somebody called. Somebody felt like they.
Just think on that. This bitch literally fell asleep. Obviously, either fell and banged or fell the fuck off the seat and comes back and acts like she's still on topic. I'm telling you, this isn't lack of sleep. This is something. This is something.
This
Is
is
the
something.
part she clipped out?
I don't know. Did she?
I'm assuming so.
Wait, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stayed on for like ever.
Yeah, it went 30 minutes of just snoring.
Yeah.
I
don't
agree.
know.
I agree, Sasha. Back asleep.
Okay, but I wish she would have said, I've fallen and I can't get up.
She's even moaning. She's even like sleep talking. Like, this is bad.
What's the
Sure.
excuses? The internet or StreamYard?
StreamYard.
Copa's right. It's just like the lady I showed put on the makeup. Same exact thing. Snap right back to it.
Unbelievable.
But hey, they're going to deep dive Nancy.
I think that needs to be clipped into something though. And when she does that fall over, it's a bus crashing.
Oh my God, listen to this. Listen to it get louder. Oh my God. Holy shit.
And to be fair, you guys, this is just a short portion of like a 30-40 minute clip that went on and on like this. I just screen recorded this 9 minutes because I was like, holy shit, if these people private these, I'll never be able to find this again. And this is ridiculous. This is bullshit. And maybe and I understand, like I look at it from a perspective of a couple things, like not only doing true crime myself, but like really working hard at trying to do it ethically and with care and concern, but also having talked to this person about that so deeply. And I just don't understand it. Like, I don't, to me, there's not an excuse. And it's just gross. Like I said, I swear to you, go to my shorts on my true crime channel and scroll, and you will see in most of them, people will comment, "That's my cousin. That's my son." Sometimes they're mad. One guy, it was his son who was arrested. "That's my son. You better take this fucking video down, blah, blah, blah." It's all like people's loved ones do click on these videos. They do see it. And can you imagine seeing something like this? Seeing somebody make money, grift, ask for goals, ask for memberships, talk about your missing loved one, and then fucking snore and crash out on there multiple times. No, this is worth, I'm sorry, but a lot of this shit that gets talked about and, called out, I don't think it deserves a call out. I don't think it's anyone's business sometimes. This absolutely does. This is your content. You are a true crime creator, okay?
They're famous in their dreams.
This is Angelina Jolie, bitch.
This
Mhm.
is the kind of shit that makes me want to take a pillow. Like when I'm hearing it, why people would really.
I'm sorry, her snores got louder. I agree. Why would anybody willingly support this?
I have no idea how you could listen to this. Like I can't listen to this, and I mean, shit.
You
It's
can't
why-
see.
Oh my gosh, she fell again.
I could hate you right now.
There were multiple falls. They were different, like varieties of loudness, but you'd have to find the full video to hear it all. But regardless, it definitely, yeah, it ain't good. Disrespectful for sure. I agree. Titanium built gets 600 in chat while people research and get 50 to 100. Titanium built, Jen Lu, ATS News. I know all of you guys were in here just now, and all of us privately have shared frustration, not about Brittany, but just about how hard it is to work very hard at trying to do things correctly and getting the facts and not jumping on salacious bullshit and not exploiting stuff. And you people don't care. Fuck, the Lyric and Devin, that case, my God, it basically broke me. I barely done my true crime channel since it happened. And I had said over and over, it broke me. You know why? Because I'm sitting there every fucking day listening to the details of these these kids being murdered, and nobody gave a fuck. Nobody. Now, I say that, but that's not true. There were people in there. There were some people who did care in there. I know Chasing made a video after the last time I talked about this, and I'm so thankful for the people who do care. But it's really frustrating to see so many people care about dumb shit, and then you work so hard at trying to do things correctly, and nobody cares. It's too boring. It's not interesting enough. Not enough drama, honey. They want the drama of the missing kid and the parents fighting and the YouTubers getting involved and accusations on both parents and pregnancy rumors on the parents and the most disgusting sick shit and restraining orders and court and injunctions and, all that is far more interesting than hearing about, an actual case that fucking matters. A young man who nobody got, justice was not served. The laws have literally been changed around that case, but nobody gave a fuck. Not really. Not many people. It was not, I can't be bothered with it. I want to go watch Brittany J fall asleep for the 100th time and not just watch that, but watch the people who watch her fall asleep. We're going to go do that. And it's fucking frustrating. And it's really hard to watch. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You go put your time, effort, energy, your heart into making accurate true crime videos for years, many times being not monetized for a long, long time before you got it there, working on documentaries, getting court files, going through editing those stupid fucking calls, the work that you put into something like that. and to be very aware of the victims and the people watching and anyone else who might be affected because they have something in their life going on that's similar to what you're talking about. When you put that level of care and concern into it and you see this kind of shit, I'm telling you, it just goes all through you. I swear to God, I think my ears were smoking when I first seen this. Just like they were when I saw the disgusting coverage from both sides in the beginning, talking about Chris and Katie and Seth. The way they all went at Seth, disgusting. The way they went at Chris and Katie, disgusting. I cannot believe. Like, I don't know. I just. It's frustrating, man. But. Well, Kimberly, ethical true crime coverage means you don't only cover like Kylie Rodney every day for 200 days and accuse all the kids. Like, there's a lot of shit that's happened over the years that's not been cool. So I would probably agree. Hey, Kelsey, Miss Kelsey. I feel like that about, yes, Madalena. I know what you mean, dude. I really do. Amber, you guys know. I stopped being a fan of true crime after being a sub to BJ, to be honest. My God. Mm. The sad truth is that more money is made with drama than with, yeah, you're right, Adrian. Oh my God, yes, the BHB thumbnail with her. Oh my God almighty, I wish I had that picture to pull up. Let's take a break. We can come back to this if you guys have any other comments I want to address before I go, but I just want to play a quick thing from LB I saw. Some random trick falling asleep on a live is what's boring, in my opinion. No shit. Not two kids gunned down as they're running away, and the young man who did it didn't even get found guilty of both of them. The jury couldn't even come to a conclusion. He testified in his own defense, straight lies. It was very interesting, but I was carrying groceries in for my mom, and she got to hear Jen Lou's whole beat. Oh no, Donna, that's funny. They like those open panels with the parents up there fighting. Yeah, or Don Wells drunk as hell. Let's exploit him and put, him out there. Thank you, Wolfie. Okay, I got that. Now, let me show you guys this. I thought this was pretty interesting. Okay, so LB, I'm going to have to play it like this. Hold on. Okay, so LB, I just happened to see one of her videos, and it was on like the teen mom stuff, but the censoring just blew my mind, and I want to play this for you guys. It's just a quick short, and I want you to hear this. If you can't talk about it for what it is, don't talk about it. I get it, on TikTok you kind of do have to censor, or you can't do videos on that stuff, but I'm so sick of hearing these people censor like.
So a lot of media outlets are reporting that Gary Shirley from Teen Mom, that his stepdad, Jody, has been arrested on some pretty serious charges. I'm going to read this article, but I also want to tell you guys that I reached out to Gary. He wanted it to be known that he and his family are fine. They're not involved in the situation. Also, he was very clear to say that Jody is not his stepdad. He did think that Jody was his dad. Jody did sign his birth certificate. However, we all watched on the show where he found out that Jody was not, in fact, his dad. He did think that he was for many years, but he's not. So in saying stepdad, he said, he never married my mom. They're not together. So he was very clear, like, hey, listen, that's not my dad, not my stepdad. And he is heartbroken over the situation, and he is heartbroken for the victim in this situation. Fox 59 is reporting, I'm going to read the article, but just keep those things in mind as far as what Gary is saying. But Fox 59 says an Anderson man has been charged after being accused of repeatedly hemming an 8-year-old girl for several years, as Gary is saying. But Fox 59 says An Anderson man has been charged after being accused of repeatedly hitting an 8-year-old girl.
You
for
cut it
several
out there.
years. Is that the M word? Raping, repeatedly raping a 8-year-old for several years. According
An Anderson man has been charged after being accused of repeatedly molesting an 8-year-old girl for several years. You can say that. It's okay. You can say that, and YouTube will not take your video down. If it's educational and it's based on facts, the reality of the situation, you can do it. Go look at the terms of service. If you're talking about true crime in an educational way and given the facts, you don't have to say graping. It said molesting. I'm so fucking sick of that. It's like, don't turn something like that. Graping. What the fuck is graping? Graping? Brittany does that shit too, by the way. Stop. If you can't say it for what it is, stop fucking saying it. Because all that is you want to make as much money as you can. And you know, hey, the more bad words I use, my video might get turned yellow. I may not get AdSense. Well, fuck you. Don't fucking cover it then. Anybody who does that, I'm sorry. Even if you're a friend of mine and you do that, it's stupid. You shouldn't do it over here because it takes away the seriousness of it. Do you know how many people go through something like that in life? Do you know how many people are touched sexually when they don't want to be in one way or another? It's not fucking funny or cute because you want to make more money to not call it what it is. And like I said, if you're a friend of mine and you do that and you're talking about a true crime case, I'm going to say, please don't. Call it what it is. Because that is ridiculous. It's weak. It's just weak bitch shit. And I don't get down with that shit. I don't like it. Because all it is you want to make more money, or you don't want your video, you want to receive the AdSense, and you know those words could potentially flag it. A lot of times they don't, though. Hell, I never censor anything, and I never get my monetization flagged. And the very rare time that it turns yellow, I get a review and I get it back. Stop. You're making a joke out of something serious. Anybody who does it, please fucking stop. I can't stand that shit. Don't talk about it, man, if you can't call it for what it is. Essay. Now, I will say I do that out of habit sometimes too. Amber, I noticed that like a couple years ago, and I think it's because when that's kind of how it was said at first. But I try hard. If I'm reading an article, or I'm not going to avoid unaliving, schmurder, a pew pew. Fucking, I remember during the Sebastian stuff, listening to the green team, Brittany and the fucking all the rest of them, talking about pew pews and what the fuck is that? If you can't call it what it is, don't talk about it. Yeah, that's different. I agree, Dynamite. I think the essay is different, just because it can be I don't know. It's when you intentionally go around. You could see the article on the screen. It said molesting. She blurted it out first, and then she said graping. And I wrote in the comments a nice comment. I just said, I swear you don't have to censor your words like that for YouTube. TikTok, yes, but not here. And, I got some responses. Some people were like, I swear you actually do. And then someone said, oh, and you're so sure because... And then Tennessee Taters replied to me and said, girl, they would have you banned for words by now. Talking to me. And I'm like, yeah, true. But these people, oh, really? Because I swear you don't have to censor words like that. I swear you actually do. You dumbass. No, you don't. But whatever. Stop doing it, you guys, please. It's really weak shit, and it's not cool to the victims. And if you can't cover something like that with dignity, just shut the fuck up and go cover something else. Like, truly, there's so many things you can talk about in this world. It's just like Brittany falling asleep. Go fall asleep fighting with somebody. That doesn't happen often. It happens, but not often. Go fall asleep doing that. Stop falling asleep during true crime. Go fall asleep talking about the fashion at the VMAs or some bullshit. Not when you're talking about little kids being, abused or being abducted, or anybody being abducted, abused, kidnapped. It's disgusting. But they don't have to. Oh, let's look at this thumbnail from BHB. Wolfie sent it to us. Now, I don't understand. This is just disgusting. Oh my God. I just looking at it to pull it up, I forgot how awful it was. Like, it's coming. It's just loading. Now. I went all the way smack the fuck off today, but you know what? I'm glad. I don't care. I've just moved her logo off the screen because I know she does that Kim and Craft and Week shit where, can't have her logo on the screen. Yeah, SA is an abbreviation, totally different than using a made-up word like unaliving. Absolutely. Yeah, Whoopi, maybe a little bit. Look at this. How dare you? This is just, it reminds me of the photo of Katie with blood on her face. What the fuck, man? Imagine if the family sees this. What is wrong with these people? And how do you even get AI? Like, what do you write to get AI to do this? You share a picture of Nancy and you're like, can you put her on the ground next to crime scene tape? Like, what the fuck? All of her thumbnails about Katie. Yeah. And Justin's thumbnails. They were disgusting. Oh my God. His thumbnails. Ugh. I don't blame you for reporting it. That is unbelievable. But see, I think that she got around that. I know they won't do violent images, but I have put, for my background, okay, let me show you. I have asked ChatGPT to do like crime scene tape on a beach and for a thumbnail and for a background. So I'll show you for a second the background. I'll just remove my picture for like 1 second. But when I show you, listen, right where she's at in this thumbnail, the first time it put a body on the beach and blood in the sand. You couldn't see it. It was blurry, but I had to ask them to remove that because I thought it was too graphic for a background. So I know they won't do violent images, but they will do some stuff. They will do crime scene tape. And she's like awake here. Maybe she just put laying on the ground sleeping or something, but look in behind the picture here. So right there on the ground, it had like a blurry body. Maybe I can find it and put it in here. Hold on. So you guys can see, because that's pretty interesting. How do you even get AI to do this? What do you write? It ain't, I don't know. I don't like it at all. Imagine the family seeing that. Wait, they have a place where they save all your images. Okay. So here's the one with blood on it. And then, because I also had it put text on the screen. Okay, so let me show you what it did for a crime scene on the beach. And then I removed it to get it to be just the sand. Like, I'm going to grab that one too. Okay. So check this out. This is the first one because I said I wanted it to say hiatus. So then I asked him to remove the body and remove the words because I wanted a background out of it. Well, remove the body first just for the thumbnail. I didn't want that on there. So then I asked it to remove the, hold on, the words and first the body, then the words. And then they left me with this, with like this giant blood stain on the sand. And then I even had to ask, can you please go in and remove the blood? And that's what it came out to. And that's what I used. But it did let me do something kind of violent. If you think about it, because look at that. I mean, you can't really tell. It's blurry and you don't see. It's not like an actual person like hers. But then that, like, wow. I couldn't believe that. But there are certain things. Then I had it create me a picture for the LCU with a couple of the characters on there that are on the shows over there, and the text weirdos, and it wouldn't. Apparently, that was too much, calling people weirdos. Yeah, Chat GPT, Amber. That's what I use for these. And I don't use the paid version. I use the free version. So I wasn't aware I was going to wash down my coffee with an XL serving of spicy Amy today, but I'm here for it. So I had to ask it to make a sexy pic of me and my husband, and it shut me down, of you and your husband. Yeah. So, oh my God, people are just insensitive. We can't change the world. We can't change people. She's not going to stop doing thumbnails like this, and Brittany's not going to stop falling asleep. Sometimes there are certain people in this world that are like Kanye West kind of people, you know? You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Like, for real, you can't tell them nothing. It isn't until they fall flat smack on their face and really go through a lot of pain and misery before they wake up and make changes. And sometimes that's just the way it is, you know? But all I know is could never be me. And I'm going to speak on it when I don't like the censoring, find that offensive from LB. I don't like this thumbnail. And I don't like the falling asleep talking about true crime. I don't give a fuck about anything else. I don't care about the people coming at her. I don't care how many people. Number one, if you're poking at 10 people are going to come back at you. I'm not saying it's right, and it has been too much at times, but also, like, sometimes I lose my sympathy when that person is a willing participant. I'm not going to care more than she does. Okay? And we're all grown-ups. I don't know. I'm over it. I'm over the bullshit. I'm over all of that, and I'm over the disrespecting these cases and these victims, and I'm over the worst people, the shittiest people who don't try, who put in no effort and don't give a fuck, getting like that's who people want to watch and talk about. Well, obviously, I don't know. This is just part of the reason why I've barely been on my true crime channel. I might go on today. I would like to, but I've been just so disgusted with true crime, and I guess it's my connection to trauma that has done it. Because I've always been in both communities. My channel has never been a drama channel. My channel has, I hear people say, no one in this sector is true crime. Bitch, I don't know who the fuck you talking to. I know I'm true crime. I know my ass has done true crime. I know I've done 5 years of true crime and trying to do the best at looking for the facts, made plenty of mistakes, but no, I definitely have a true crime channel. Now, have I watched and participated in chats and trauma, and now on this second channel covered some things? Yes, but for years and years it was not the case. And I don't know, it's just the connection to trauma has kind of ruined it for me, because I see just how gross and evil and selfish and nasty and dishonest people are, and especially surrounding these cases. I mean, hell, even down to the point, everybody talks about this injunction. It's nonstop. I'm so fucking sick of it. Now, I get certain people talking about it, but let's remember what that was. That was a bunch of creators on one side who love to bash the mom and stepdad of a missing child, going together and taking creators from the other side who support them to court, and the dad being part of it and using the awful bashing that he gets to bring some sort of merit to a lawsuit against these creators. Everybody bashing the parents on both sides. The most pathetic, weak bitch shit I've ever seen. All of it. And I'm sorry, that's how I feel. When you get on here and all you can do is bash the mother of a missing child for how swollen she looks in the video she did pleading for him to come home, or you can bash the father for how he prays or the prayer vigils he has, you are a pathetic, weak bitch. Grow up. And that's what this all stemmed from, and all that is it's just tainted it for me. But anyway, Oh, Kim, thank you. I'm sorry. I just like am ranting and I'm not like I sit there and I watch and I watch and I watch and I think and I make these little notes like you should see my little bullet points. I'm like, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. And then it just all comes out like an explosion and I get so like, I don't know. So thank you. MJ's Wolfie. I love when Allie gets all feisty. I didn't teach her that. She came that way. Oh, you guys. All right. I'm gonna let you go. I've went on and on enough. I appreciate you guys. I know there's been people in here today with opinions from all over, and I really appreciate you being here to listen to me. And yeah, thank you. I wanted to get that off my chest. So anyway, let me scroll back a little bit and see what I missed because I can't watch chat while I'm ranting. Neat. Have a good day. It is a dirty business. All right, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me. Sorry for screaming in your ear and doing all the craziness, but you know what? It's just how I feel. And again, I don't always agree with my friends or the people that I like and support. I just don't. And I don't need them to agree with me. I'm a grown ass fucking woman and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I have a couple very close best friends in the world and they could totally disagree with me and I'm still going to stand on how I feel and that's okay. We're still going to be close and love each other, so thank you for allowing me to get my thoughts out even if you didn't necessarily agree with all of it. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a lovely day. Might see you later today. There's some true crime stuff I want to talk but yeah, thank you and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Wait, wrong outro. We'll just put a little. There we go. All right, guys. Have a good day.